For the first time in 25 years, the Buffalo Bills have won a playoff game. And they do it in a so rough, just so close fashion. Nail-biting fashion is what I was looking for there. They beat Indianapolis 27-24. What a great game for Super Wildcard weekend. A great way to start this weekend off with a great game. A lot of nice plays, some controversial play calls, some controversial officiating calls. There's a lot to get into here. I don't know where to start here. I guess I'll just start with the Bills itself. I read somebody say on Twitter today, I forgot who, but they said that it's amazing to watch Josh Allen. Watching Josh Allen play is a great reminder to never give up on a year one quarterback. Because Josh Allen in year one wasn't that great, and he has slowly evolved into one of, if not, I would say a top 10 quarterback in this league. To me, he is a top 10 quarterback in this league, the way he has been playing for the last, especially the last two seasons, but of course this year where he really took his game up to another level. And we saw the great plays he made today. That first touchdown where it looked like a run, and then he was able to just somehow throw get the ball up, touchdown. Bills took the lead there to start. And Rivers can't throw that far, man. No. Oh, that is the other thing about the Hail Mary that we just watched. Rivers couldn't even get it to the end zone. Philip, it's time to call it a career. But for Buffalo here, again, watching Allen play, again, seeing his progression, again, that first touchdown he made was nice. A couple big plays he made at the end of the half was great. The running touchdown, that was the second touchdown. Anytime he connects with Stephon Diggs, man, those two are just a fantastic combination. They are just a brilliant combination there for Buffalo, and that's what helped lead into this game. I've been thinking the Bills, we obviously all knew were a better team than Indianapolis, so I think we all figured that for Indianapolis to win this game, they had to play pretty flawless, and they didn't. We'll get to that. But yeah, it was just a typical game there, and even though it looked like Indianapolis, early on was good, Buffalo again made big plays. Allen was great, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was also the leading rusher. Stephon was great. The Bills just did enough, made a couple big plays on defense, a couple big stops in this game. And that's what led to this win for Buffalo here. So good job out of them. Congratulations to everybody there. Imagine if the Colts had a young star quarterback. Their future is bright. I think maybe next year they're going to have to worry about that. And now let's get to the Colts. Obviously, let's start with the play calling. I know that's Frank Wright's DNA. I did not like at the time, and I especially didn't like it, the going for it on fourth down there at the end of the first half. I was like, just take the 3 points. And, of course, they lose by 3 points. It was so predictable. It was so obvious that was what was going to happen, and it did. That was going to cost them later in the game, and just go for the touchdown. Go for the touchdown and win the darn game. I don't know what it is about them that made them like, no, we have to go for it. Hated that move. Hated it at the time. And of course now, if they had scored a touchdown, I think we all probably would have been like, oh wow, great call, Frank Wright, but it didn't work. You had that. You had after the second, was it the second or third touchdown? When they were down 8, the touchdown late in the fourth quarter, or early in the fourth quarter of the pass scale, then they go for 2. You're down 8. Just get the touchdown. Just take the extra point. They missed the 2-pointer there. Then they have to go for it again after Buffalo makes the field goal. So, just a couple bad play calling decisions kept Indianapolis out of this game. Rivers was fine or whatever. Oh gosh, I gotta get rid of that. Sorry, it's on my computer. But it wasn't that Indianapolis was bad in this game, just Buffalo was better. They did at least cover the spread. So for all you out there, I had Buffalo minus 6.5, and I hated the fact that Indianapolis scored a touchdown late. I was just like, darn it. Jack Doyle with a nice touchdown there. I can sure see what even happened at the end there. You had that. All right, hold on. I can sure see the Bills beating the Chiefs next week. Where's Bill Mafia? Bills Mafia was there. I mean, it was nice to hear real crowd noise. Which also just goes to show, you know what? Like, I feel like a lot of these places, they can have fans as long as you separate them. And even if it's like 100 fans, if you separate them well, I feel like you can do that. As long as they wear masks, that's the problem though. And then the end of this game here, I thought that was a fumble. And yet again, for maybe the final time in Philip Rivers' career, it's the fourth quarter. He's down 1 score. It's late, and he's driving the length of the field, as we've seen his entire career. Should have brought in Brissett for the Hail Mary. He can throw further. Yeah, probably that's going to be a mistake. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to, that's not the thing that I'm going to look back on this game and say, was he really at the game? Bills Mafia was at the game. There were fans there in Buffalo. But Brissett, I mean, people are going to sit there and go, what they should have done there late. that's not look. If your game relies on a Hail Mary, then you probably didn't deserve to win the game. And so for Buffalo, for Indianapolis, there, yeah, I should have brought in Gino. If you're Indianapolis, there were other times again. The fumble, I thought that was a fumble there late. It was not, they ruled it wasn't. Whatever. And Brissett, yeah, it was a fumble. And you had multiple chances there, to get, you made it fourth down. You had a couple chances there to get the ball down the field so that Blankenship could kick the field goal. They didn't do that, and that's what led to Indianapolis having to go for the Hail Mary there. So. Yeah, again, it's just a couple little mistakes here. Indianapolis played fine in this game. It's just the mental mistakes, the going for it. There was also, I think, in the second half, Buffalo, it was like fourth down, and Indianapolis jumped off sides. So that was it was just those mistakes. It was play calling decisions. It was just little things like that led to Indianapolis winning the game. Again, if Indianapolis wanted to beat Buffalo, they had to have played a near perfect game, and they didn't do that. And that's what led to needed Murray and Hopkins. Yes, they absolutely needed those two. But it didn't happen. And for Indianapolis here, a fine season. Ice. Hello, what's going on? What's going on, my man? Look, for Indianapolis, I still don't know how they made it this far, honestly. They were a fine team all year. They had a nice running game, I guess you can look at that. Philip Rivers did just fine enough all season long. But in this moment, they end up just short of heading to the Super Bowl. So, or any round in the AFC playoffs. I wonder what Aaron Hernandez thought about today's game since he's chilling down there. I really don't think. I spend my life not thinking about what Aaron Hernandez thinks. I think that's just a good argument. But, yeah, again, I give credit to Indianapolis for getting this far this year. Frank Wright taking this team that, again, I didn't look at it as an amazing team and getting them to the playoffs, so I give them that. But, yeah, they just ran into a Buffalo juggernaut. OJ's killing on Twitter. I know that. Colts were kicking themselves all game. Yeah, the Colts just made these stupid mental mistakes. Play calling and all this. That really just cost them here late. And so as I look at it now, as we look forward here, how's Buffalo going to move going forward? I don't know. I guess they take on, because Buffalo is the 2 seed. Am I correct? I believe Buffalo is the 2 seed, and I guess they'll take on the winner of the Steelers and Browns. That's my guess, but again, not entirely sure how it all works. So AFC 2-7. So or actually no, they might get. No, because so they'll probably get either the Steelers or the Browns. They'll probably get the winner of that game, and that game, of course, is tomorrow. And then, unless it's the Browns, it's all confusing though with the 7 teams. So, Titans are losing today. I mean, first of all, they're playing tomorrow, and who knows? I gotta see what Baltimore does in a big spot here. But again, you just look at this game here, and it was just. Budget mistakes here for Indianapolis. But for Buffalo, they did what they had to do again. Josh Allen, tremendous offensive player. Stephon Diggs, making so many big plays. Washington to slap the Bucs there today. That is quite a prediction. And it would be amazing if you're right, but I don't know if you're going to be right. But we'll have to wait and see. But overall, solid first game. Went down to the wire, enjoyable. Thought it would go one way, went another way there. I thought Buffalo had the game in reach, and then we saw, another huge play in this game. The final drive that Josh Allen had, the fumble. And we thought for a second Indianapolis were going to recover it, and Buffalo ended up recovering that ball. And that was a huge play because you give Indianapolis even more time and better field position. Who knows what they do? But instead, they recover it, and then they just punt it away. So that was a huge break for Buffalo there. So yeah, a couple plays just went their way, and that's what led to this win. And now you got to sit there and wonder how much farther they can go. Because I feel like they can beat anyone in the AFC outside of maybe Kansas City. And they could beat Kansas City, actually, but I think Kansas City's just a better team, better offense. But Josh Allen, again, you look at him. What a game for both the Bills and the Colts. Now the Colts season over. I know the Colts were going to lose. I wanted to see Buffalo win their first playoff game since 1995. And you got your wish. You got your wish. Buffalo again wins their first playoff game since 1995. And long 25 years here for Bills fans who have just endured so much of just complete mediocrity. They finally get their wish. And yeah, they end up winning this game. Again, making all the big plays here. The defense did a couple nice things. And that's, again, what led to the Bills win. And yeah, they're showing the first touchdown. The first touchdown by Allen was fantastic. The second one too. And, I mean, all three of them were good, but I especially like the first one where you think it's a run and then he throws it. If Rodgers continues 2011 for into the playoffs, the Packers will steamroll the NFC. Probably, but again, we got to see what happens here. I think they're the best team in the NFC, so I do think they'll win the NFC. Only team I think they have to worry about is New Orleans. Maybe Tampa, but I think Green Bay is, again, they have the MVP of the league, I feel like, and yeah, they're just a better team right now, so I think they're going to win this game. But yeah, again, an enjoyable game here, enjoyable moment, and congrats to Bills fans. Again, long 25 years, good for them. They finally win a playoff game again. It's been so long for them, so congratulations to them. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content just like this every single week. We'll be back with 2 more NFL post-game live reactions after the other 2 games, and then we'll have 3 more tomorrow. Hello, let's go. Bills won. Yay. William, congratulations, my man. Congratulations also to my friend Noah, huge Bills fan. Congratulations to him. I'm sure Frankie has coronavirus confirmed. Cough. I mean, I am battling something. I don't know what it is, but I do have like a little sinus. I don't think I was talking and I choked on something. So I don't know if it's anything. I'm not a doctor. I don't know if it's coronavirus, but yeah, because I have nothing else. But yeah, so my mom is probably angry at me because I'm giving way too much information. But whatever. Yemi just wants to get in on that, but yeah, they earned this one. William, they earned this one. 7,000 before the Super Bowl. I hope so. What are we at right now? 61-35. So yeah, let's try to get to 7,000 before the Super Bowl, and let's try to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. That is obviously a huge goal of mine. Again, trying to think of other plot points in this game. Again, we covered most of them. Again, the big thing is going to be Frank Wright's play calling decisions. I think that's what's going to be the big takeaway from this game is that Frank Wright cost them with some questionable play calling. And again, it's Frank Wright, and also Hail Mary is trending on Twitter. So yeah, people wondering why didn't you just bring Brissett in because Philip Rivers cannot throw that far down the field. People are wondering, is this the end of his career? I think he's talked about it, that he's open to it, that this would be the end for him. What's up, Nisa? What a game indeed. And if this is the end of Philip Rivers, a very polarizing career. Hall of Famer, maybe some people say. Some people say never got his team very far. Only made it to 1 AFC Championship game. So something to consider about. What a season for the Colts. Almost the end of the season for the Colts. It was a letdown because we lost to the hated Steelers and failed to get that division title. Yeah, again, if you're a Colts fan, yeah, a fine season. I mean, an improvement from last year, considering you didn't make the playoffs last year. So it's an improvement from last year. But now you guys sit there and wonder, what is your future? Is it Brissett? What happens with Rivers? Gotta get some more players on offense. I feel like if you want to really go further next year. So those things to consider about. But by the way, I have no interest in watching Bears Saints on Nickelodeon. They keep bringing that up. I don't want to watch Bears Saints on Nickelodeon. You guys might want to watch it. Fine. I'm watching CBS. I'm an adult, darn it. I haven't watched Nickelodeon in like 5 years, maybe. Diggs being one of the top signings this year. Oh yeah, that was an incredible signing by Buffalo. That was a remarkable signing by them. Again, giving them that huge, big play. I gotta go, man. I'm so nervous for the Rams game. Don't want the Rams to go home. See ya. All right, Nisa. I'll see you after the game. I'll see you after the Rams game. I will see you after that. And yeah, the Rams-Seahawks game starts in about 5 minutes, so we're gonna go that long. In fact, let me actually change the channel here because I want to be able to put on Rams and I want to be able to put on Rams and Seahawks again. That game will be starting in 5 minutes, so we'll see what happens there. I will say this after, and I mentioned this a couple days ago, but after the horrible week that we all had, I don't think anyone is going to look back at this week and go, yeah, this was a good week for our country. This game kind of stuck. All these games stuck up on me. After what happened on Wednesday, I was just like so depressed and so numb to everything that this snuck up on me today. Like, oh yeah, football. Football is Saturday. I've completely forgot about everything. And so to be able to watch this game today, enjoy it so much, see the competitiveness, the back and forth between these two teams. And now, we get 5 more games. We get 2 more games tonight. We get 3 more games tomorrow. And then we get the college football championship game on Monday. There's just so much excitement. I mean, the Mavericks-Nuggets game a couple nights ago was great. Like, there's so much excitement going on with sports right now. It's why I love sports, is that it's able to distract you from all the garbage in the world. And it's one of the many reasons why I love sports. And yeah, so seeing this today was so much fun, so enjoyable. And yeah, just made me happy. So good job there by NFL, football, and sports in general for giving us a nice send-off to this awful week. But yeah, again, final thoughts here. Again, for Bills fans, congrats. Congrats on your Buffalo Bills when I picked them to win their first playoff game. Go celebrate. Oh yeah, go celebrate. Celebrate safely, but go celebrate. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from here. We'll see how the rest of the next couple weeks. We'll see how it works out. Trying to think here. Again, we get ready for Rams versus the Seahawks. Rams will continue their hot and cold play style as the Seahawks don't take advantage and keep the Rams in the game until the last minute. All right, that sounds like a nice prediction there. I can see that. I can see the Rams making this, because the Rams are a weird team too. The way that they've the way they've been up and down all season long. So something to keep an eye on there. Again, the big plays in this game. Oh gosh, where is it? Yeah, it was Colts Bills. So again, Bills won 27-24. Again, you had the Bills touchdown at the end of the first quarter, make it 7-3 by Dawson Knox from Josh Allen. Again, that extra crazy play. Then they had a Jonathan Taylor 1-yard run to make it 10-7. Then you had the Josh Allen run at the end of the first half to make it 14-10, which again was so important because Indianapolis is probably thinking, all right, we're going to go for the fourth down here. Buffalo has to go 96 yards down the field. They're probably not going to do that, and they did with a couple big plays. And then no touchdown in the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter you had the Stephon Diggs touchdown from Josh Allen, 35 yards, made 24-10. And then Indianapolis had 2 touchdowns late. One from Zach Pascal, 9 yards, one from Jack Doyle, 27 yards. And they tried to get back in it, but it was too little, too late. And they had a chance late, but again, could not get it across, could not get it done. And that's why they're going home. That's why Buffalo's moving on. So, good for them. Again, that's my takeaway from all this. Good for Buffalo. It's been a long time coming, 25 years. This is fine. It is. And I mean, I don't know if you're talking about. I don't know if you're talking about the meme, the "this is fine" meme. But yeah, this is all fine. I needed this. Again, I needed these games this week. I needed this excitement, so I'm glad we got it. Just a little water. We've run out of water bottles this week, so I'm stuck now. I'm stuck drinking. I'm stuck drinking out of cups. I have no water bottles. Come on, just give me a water bottle. All right. Anything else, guys? Anything else that we covered on? Again, the play calls, the fumble there, which Colts should move on from Rivers now. Yeah, probably. If he wants to move on, then yeah, go to present, see how far he takes you, see where he goes. And gosh, I was a believer in. I still like Frank Wright as a coach, but man, again, those play calls today, the aggressive when you didn't need to be aggressive is just gonna come back and haunt him here. Again, you very easily could have won. It's not like this was a blowout. You very easily could have won this game, and a couple bad mistakes there just killed it. Imagine being America. This post was made by Canadian Game. Yes, imagine, yes. Yeah, Canada's probably like, oh, so glad we're not American. But, yeah, we got, again, the play calls, and I'm glad the fumble didn't cost Indianapolis the game. I'm glad it wasn't like, I'm kind of glad the fumble didn't decide the game because, oh my gosh, we would have been talking about that call for years and years. We would have been talking about, like we talked about the Saints-Rams pass interference call or all that. It's for Frank Wright. Yo, man, Rivers is done. You can take all that play call for Rivers all you want. I'm sick and tired of Philip Rivers play too long. I'm in agreement with you. Philip Rivers has had a nice, fine career. Go back to your a million kids and, just wrap it up. And that's fine, dude. Nice, successful run. Time to wrap it up. It's time to go home. All right. So, yeah, Seahawks-Rams. That game about to start right now. So I think we're going to wrap things up here in about a minute. We're gonna wrap things up and get ready to watch that game. So, again, if you guys are new to this channel and you like my commentary, I'm so excited for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? You got your. I forget. I sometimes forget what team you're on, man. What team you're rooting for, but yeah, we got either Browns-Steelers. We got Browns-Steelers tomorrow. We got Bears-Saints. We got Ravens-Titans. So I think it's one of those. But tomorrow's gonna be so much fun too. So keep an eye out for that. It is so weird seeing Tom Rinaldi holding a Fox microphone. It is so weird. I cannot. I love Tom Rinaldi. Why did he sign up to Fox? Rivers still probably trash talking to this minute, probably. Why did Tom Rinaldi sign with Fox? I guess Fox offered him more money. It's just so weird seeing him with that. It's like a parallel universe. It's like when Pat Summerall left CBS for Fox. It's just some things don't make sense. Oh, Tom Rinaldi and Aaron Andrews. It's a pretty good combination there. I remember Aaron Andrews was on ESPN, so I'm a Steelers fan. That's right. Okay, so yeah, I'm sure you're looking forward to tomorrow. That'll be a fun game. Steelers-Browns, that might be my most anticipated game of the week. We do a Bucks reaction, I will, and I will do a Seahawks-Rams reaction. As soon as that game ends, we will have a live post-game reaction to that game. So keep an eye out for that. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you're new to this channel, you like this kind of commentary, you like all this reaction stuff, anything else we do, make sure you subscribe down below. And again, we have sports. We have 2 more. He signed because of one thing, money. Yeah, probably. We're going to have a live reaction after Seahawks-Rams. So around 8 o'clock, we'll have a live reaction to that. And we'll have a live reaction to Buccaneers and the Washington football team at around 11 o'clock. So keep an eye out for that. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, their first playoff win in 25 years. Congratulations to that whole franchise, that whole organization, and the fan base. Good job for Buffalo. If I said, I may have said Kansas City, but whatever. Buffalo, congratulations. Go home, Philip Rivers, exactly. It's time. It's time. You can't throw 50 yards down the ball. You can't throw 50 yards down the field anymore. It's time to give it up. That's it for now.